Welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this morning we're visiting with Jason Phillips. He's a Simpson County Extension Agent for Agriculture and Natural Resources. Good morning, Jason.
Good morning, Joanna.
Now, Jason, we're right in the middle of deer season, right?
That's right.
So a lot of deer are being harvested, and you have a great recipe that you're going to share with us today.
I do. I'm excited about this one. I think it'll be one that a lot of people will enjoy.
All right. Well, so what are we making?
We're making venison cabbage rolls.
Okay, so that sounds a little fancy, right?
It is a little, but I think it'll be really, really good.
Okay, so how do we get started?
So first, we're going to have to boil some large cabbage leaves. It's much easier if it's a large head of cabbage. So we've got those boiled, and then we're going to end up then browning our venison. Obviously, we've got to have that. It's an integral part. But you can substitute even beef if that's what you've got, or elk, for instance.
So we took 12 cabbage leaves and pulled them off and then boiled them until tender, and then now they're over here draining.
Correct.
And so while they're draining and cooling off so we can handle them, how do we prepare the venison?
So we're going to take some butter and we're going to melt it in the skillet on medium heat, and then we're going to brown this venison. It's 1.5 pounds of venison, and then we'll add our additional ingredients and go ahead and then place that into the cabbage roll.
And that is 4 tablespoons of butter. And that's really going to help, because a lot of times we think of deer meat and it is lean.
Mm-hmm.
And so the butter is going to add a little flavor, but also add just a little bit of fat. This recipe is approved, and it is a Cook Wild recipe. Yeah,
which is a partnership between the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife and University of Kentucky, and it's an approved SNAP recipe.
Yeah, and so if you go to planteatmove.com, I think you can find all the Cook Wild recipes there as well. And it's venison, duck, fish,
turkey. There's lots of different ones. Okay, so now our butter has just about melted. Now we're going to add, again, that's 1.5 pounds of venison, and we got to brown this. So we're going to add this to our skillet.
All right, Jason, it looks like your venison is brown, and then we're going to add some more ingredients, right?
Yeah, so we're going to add 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning. So we can just do that. A little salt and pepper.
And that's just going to add great flavor to this dish.
And then we're also going to add the rice, and we're going to want to mix it all up really well.
All right, Jason, your meat is brown, and now it's time to roll.
So we're going to get a cabbage leaf.
All right, and then we're going to put about 2 tablespoons of this mixture in the middle of the cabbage.
And I think that it's important that you don't get too much meat in order to make a good roll.
All right, and then we're just going to fold the sides in and then kind of just like roll it up, and that makes it really easy to eat. And then we're going to place it in this 9 by 13 pan. And once we get all of them in there, Jason, we put some tomato sauce on top, some low sodium tomato sauce. All right, Jason, we have our cabbage rolls assembled, and you have the final touch, right?
Sure. The last step is 2 15-ounce cans of tomato sauce over the top before we place them into the oven.
And then we cook them at 325 for 45 minutes, and we're going to put some aluminum foil over the top, so that kind of just keeps all the flavors in, makes it steam, and it'll finish up nicely.
We're getting close.
And this is a dish that will really kind of extend the meal for the family. I mean, we have 12 cabbage rolls here.
For sure, it goes a long way, and a lot of these ingredients are ingredients you typically have around the household.
All right, Jason, we'll certainly appreciate you coming today and sharing this recipe with us. And if you would like more Cook Wild recipes, make sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.